Hi guys, how are you doing today? How has been your week? It's another Flow Finding Friday, and I'm super excited to be with you here today. Um, I know we're supposed to catch up by 4 p.m. I thought to do this earlier as I have a meeting that may be running into that time. So today I want to talk about something that's pretty important to us as human beings, and this is emotions. On Flow Finding, we've been talking about how to decide what we want, how to begin to take actions, recognize our resources, how to take feedback, how to give feedback, and most importantly, how to build connections with people. But today I just wanted to talk a bit about emotions. Emotions are a very important part of us as human beings, and hi, Mr. Marcy, how are you today? And welcome to Flow Finding. Okay, so I wanted to talk about emotions and how emotions are important to us as human beings and how they play a major role in the achievement of our goals, in helping us find our flow, and in generally our lives going forward. I have noticed from where I am coming from and the conversations I've had with people that we label our emotions as good or bad a lot of the times. So, and then when we label them as good or bad, what we do is we stop ourselves from feeling emotions. So, you know this about this, I just want to say this to you. Permit yourself to feel the emotions that come up to you every day, every now and then. Just give yourself the permission to feel. If it's happiness, feel happy. If it's sadness, feel sad. If it's anger, allow yourself to feel that. But hey, don't punch somebody in the face, okay? Allow yourself to feel what the emotion is. That's important. That's the first part. And once you've allowed yourself to feel the emotion that is coming up on this inside of you, the next thing I'd like you to do is begin to acknowledge the root. Where is this emotion coming from? Why do you feel this way about this thing? What about it angers you? What about it makes you sad? Okay, begin to question, begin to go down to the root of it to find particularly what about this emotion makes you feel the way you feel. All right, emotions are not good or bad. Like I said, they're just an indication of what's going on with you, what's going on the inside of you every now and then. So allow yourself permission to feel it. It's not age graded. Don't say, oh, I can't feel this emotion because I'm an adult. I can't feel this because I'm a leader. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. A lot of us bottle our emotions on the inside, and that's why we have people exploding in times that they didn't expect, in places that you least expect as well. All right? So allow yourself to feel it ecologically, to feel it in a way that isn't harming anybody else. And then I said, secondly, find a way to get to the bottom of it. Find what's making you feel that way and find why it's making you feel that way. All right. Well, for today, what I want to talk about is one of the emotions that we usually feel. I think every human being feels it at a point, one point or the other, which is fear. Okay. We're talking about flow finding, and fear comes up a lot. When pursuing our goals, fear comes up. Building relationships, fear comes up. Working on your career, building a portfolio, fear comes up every now and then, especially when you're about to delve into things that you haven't experienced before. Okay, one of the things I did with one of my clients in the past was to remind her that it's okay to feel fear, and I want to tell you that it's okay to be afraid, it's okay to be scared about something, but feel the fear and do it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the fear hold you captive. Don't let the fear get you to a place where you're unable to act. Okay? One of the greatest ways to overcome fear is actually taking action. One of the greatest way and the fastest way to overcome fear is taking action. All right. So if you're feeling fearful about the goals that we've set earlier on in this process, if you're feeling fearful about building a connection or a relationship, feel the fear. Do it anyway. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? All right. So feel the fear. Allow yourself to feel the fear. Then take actions. Hi Anthony. Thank you for joining in on this short episode of Flow Finding today. How are you doing? Okay, so I talked about emotions and how it's okay for us to experience any and every emotions. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, no matter your age, your race, your religion. Allow yourself to feel it. Accept the emotion. Accept the emotion and allow yourself to feel it ecologically. Don't hurt anybody because you're feeling angry. Don't hurt anybody because you're feeling some sort of bad way. But acknowledge that you feel that way. Then sit down and try to figure out why or what is making you feel that way about a particular situation or scenario. Okay? And when it comes to your goals, when it comes to the actions that you need to take in finding your flow, you're going to feel afraid. I mean, I worked with a client who was so afraid of delving into her career path. She's a very beautiful young lady who has a lot of skills and talents and things she wanted to achieve, but she was so afraid. What if I'm not good enough? What if they don't accept me? What if I fail the exams? What if? And she had all of these fears. And I did some work with her, which is what I do in this process of flow finding and helping you just get to this place where you're able to create the life that you want. And after a period of sessions with this lady, it's amazing. I ran into her. I'm currently in Abuja for an event. I ran into her and she's doing pretty amazing. And she told me this. She said, Suni, something keeps ringing in my head, what you said before. She said, feel the fear, but do it anyway. She said, I still feel the fear, but I'm still doing it. So feel the fear and do it anyway. Give yourself the permission to feel the fear and take the action. Action is the quickest way. Hey, Tammy. Hey. How are you doing today? So as you go out this weekend, as you go into the next week, feel the fear, do it anyway, right? Fear is going to keep coming up. It's going to keep creeping its head up. It's going to keep showing. So if it's that proposal you want to send in and you're afraid, if it's that request you want to make from your boss and you're scared, that next step in your career path, that next step in your relationship that you're terrified about, the only way fear and the easiest way fear goes away is one, recognize what this fear is trying to teach you or tell you. What is this fear trying to pass across to you? Hey, sis one. Okay, are there things you should watch out for? Are there things you should be careful about? Right? Once you have done this, then the next thing you want to pay attention to is take the necessary precautions, then allow yourself to take action. The fear wouldn't necessarily go away, but results will make the fear go away. When you begin to see the results of your actions, you begin to get the applause, you begin to get the reward, the fear goes away. Right? So that was just what I wanted to tell you today, that as you go on out, you're going to feel afraid. Things are going to come your way to scare you. Don't let it stop you. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Let it be your motto for this week. Let it be your motto for building your career, in your spirituality, in your friendships and relationships, in your finances. Feel the fear, but take that action, take that necessary step and do it anyway. I'll see you at the top, okay? I'll see you at the same time next week on Flow Finding. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great time. If you've missed other episodes of Flow Finding, please feel free to catch up on my IGTV or go on YouTube and find my previous videos. I would like to hear from you. I'd like to get your questions. I'd like to get your feedback as well. So don't say this week, don't say I'm a man. I don't have to feel sad. I don't have to cry. Don't say, oh, I'm a leader. I don't have to feel angry. Allow yourself to feel the emotions you feel. Then take the appropriate actions. Right? Thank you so much, Sis One. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Chief Tribe Master, and everyone who has joined me on today's video. All right? So I'll be heading to my meeting now, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.